The Alchemy of Destiny. 6 months from now, your life won't change by accident. It will change because of this moment. Every decision you make today, every thought you allow, every step you take or hesitate to take is a brushstroke on the masterpiece of your future. Will you create something extraordinary? Or will you keep tracing the same worn-out patterns, hoping for a different result? The power's in your hands, but power alone means nothing. It must be claimed, sharpened by discipline, ignited by action, and focused with relentless intent. This is not a call to wish. It's not a call to wait. It's a call to become, to rise, to rewrite who you are, so completely, even you won't recognize yourself. The alchemy of destiny doesn't begin someday. It begins now. Picture a ship lost in a storm, its sails torn, its crew paralyzed by fear. The ocean does not care about their hesitation. It churns, relentless, demanding a decision. Will they repair the sails, chart the course, and steer through the chaos? Or will they drift, hoping for rescue that never comes? Your life is that ship. The storm is the chaos of distraction, doubt, and indecision. The helm is yours to seize. But to navigate, you must know where you're going. You must have a definite major purpose, a North Star so vivid, so precise, that it burns through the fog of uncertainty. Napoleon Hill, the sage of success, taught us this. Without a clear purpose, your energy scatters like dust in the wind. Clarity is not a luxury. It is the foundation of achievement. What do you want? Not a vague wish, not a half-hearted hope, but a burning specific desire that wakes you in the night and haunts your every step. Is it freedom, mastery, impact? Write it down. Carve it into your mind. Why do you want it? Not for superficial reasons, but for the fire it ignites in your soul. When do you want it? Set a date, not as a suggestion, but as a vow. Thomas Edison didn't invent the light bulb by dreaming of light. He defined his purpose with relentless precision, testing filament after filament, failure after failure, until the world glowed. Your purpose is your filament. Define it. Test it. Let it guide you through the dark. But purpose alone is not enough. Purpose without belief is a map without a compass. You must cultivate faith, not blind optimism, but the unshakable confidence that your vision is possible, even when the world laughs in your face. Consider Abraham Lincoln, a man who faced defeat after defeat, failed businesses, lost elections, personal tragedies, yet never wavered in his belief that he was destined to lead. His faith was not in luck, but in his own capacity to endure, to learn, to rise again. Doubt will come, whispering that you're not enough, that the odds are too great. Silence it with action. Each step you take, each small victory, is proof of your power. Belief is not a gift, it is a muscle. Flex it daily, and it will carry you through storms that break weaker souls. Now, imagine a craftsman shaping raw stone into a statue. He doesn't stop at what's expected. He chips away hour after hour, going beyond the call of duty, refining details others overlook. This is the principle of going the extra mile, a cornerstone of Hill's philosophy. In your work, your relationships, your personal growth, don't settle for good enough. Exceed expectations, not for applause, but because it sharpens your edge and opens doors no one else sees. When Andrew Carnegie, the titan of industry, sought partners, he didn't choose the talented or the privileged. He chose those who did more than was asked, who poured their heart into the smallest tasks. The world notices effort. Opportunities gravitate toward those who refuse to coast. Go the extra mile, and the path to your purpose widens. But effort alone is not the answer. Effort without focus is like a river with no banks. It spills everywhere and achieves nothing. Success belongs to those who persist, who concentrate their attention on one vital task at a time. The modern world is a battlefield of distractions, notifications, noise, endless temptations pulling you from your path. Persistence is your shield. Focus is your sword. Walt Disney didn't build an empire by chasing every idea. He poured his soul into one vision at a time, from a single cartoon mouse to a global dream factory. Lock your attention on what matters most. Say no to the trivial. Protect your time like a treasure. When you focus, the impossible becomes inevitable. And yet, focus demands imagination, the spark that turns obstacles into opportunities. There are two kinds of imagination, as Hill taught: synthetic, which rearranges what you already know, and creative, which births something entirely new. When Henry Ford faced the challenge of making cars affordable, he didn't curse the limits of his time. He reimagined production itself, inventing the assembly line. When you face a setback, a lost job, a failed plan, a broken dream, don't ask, "Why me?" Ask, "How can I turn this into an advantage?" Reframe the problem. See the hidden path. Your imagination is a tool of alchemy, transforming the lead of hardship into the gold of possibility. But alchemy requires control, not just of your thoughts, but of your emotions. Emotional intelligence is the silent force behind every great achievement. Your feelings are powerful, but they are not your master. When frustration rises, when fear creeps in, pause, breathe, choose your response. Hill spoke of the mastermind, a circle of allies who amplify your vision, but your first alliance is with yourself. Cultivate a positive inner circle too. Surround yourself with those who lift you, who challenge you, who share your hunger for growth. Toxic voices will drain your energy. Cut them loose. Self-discipline is not just about doing the work, it's about guarding your emotional state, ensuring nothing derails your progress. This journey demands a system, a strategic plan that evolves with you. Every week, sit with yourself. Review your actions. What worked? What failed? Abandon what drags you down and refine what propels you forward. This is not about perfection, but progress. Hill's mentor, Carnegie, built his empire not on chance, but on relentless evaluation and adaptation. Your plan is your blueprint, but it's not set in stone. It's a living document, shaped by your growth, sharpened by your experience. Commit to this ritual, and you'll build not just productivity, but fulfillment, a life aligned with your deepest purpose. And none of this is possible without energy. Your health is the foundation of your destiny. You cannot climb mountains with a body starved of fuel or a mind clouded by fatigue. Prioritize nutrition that sustains you, rest that restores you, movement that strengthens you. This is not vanity, it is strategy. When Steve Jobs envisioned Apple's future, he didn't just rely on his mind. He fueled it with discipline, with walks that cleared his thoughts, with habits that sustained his fire. Your body is the engine of your ambition. Care for it, and it will carry you far. Finally, understand that destiny is not a solo pursuit. Relational integrity, keeping your commitments, acting with honor, builds trust, and trust builds empires. Take initiative. Don't wait for permission or perfect conditions. Act now, imperfectly, boldly, and seek a mastermind network. Minds aligned with yours who challenge you, support you, and push you to greatness. Hill's greatest insight was this: no one succeeds alone. From Edison to Disney, every giant stood on the shoulders of others. Find your allies, build your circle, collaborate with purpose. As you stand at this crossroads, know this: the choices you make today will echo into eternity. You are not a passenger in your life. You are the architect. Your purpose, your belief, your effort, your focus, your imagination, your discipline. These are the tools of your transformation. Wield them with courage. The world is waiting to see who you will become. Will you remain where you are, or will you step into the fire and emerge unrecognizable. The alchemy of destiny is in your hands. Begin now.